A very good morning to all of you. I hope you all have filled the worksheet that I have sent yesterday, but some students are unable to fill some answers. So today I am sending you the answer key of the sheet. So now start with the answer key. Yes, our first multiple choice question was Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar used the ancient text to suggest that widows could remarry. So Ishwar Chand Vidyasagar was the one who focused and suggested that widows could remarry. Then the second MCQ was she started schools for Muslim girls in Patna and Calcutta. So we have to find out the name of the social reformer who started schools for Muslim girls in Patna and Calcutta, and the name of the social reformer was Begum Rokeya Sakhawat. Then comes the third, Sri Narayan Guru. In present day, Kerala belonged to a low caste of. As we have heard that Narayan Guru is one of the famous Guru in the Kerala, and he belongs to a low caste, and the caste from which he belongs is Ezhavas. Then the second MCQ is a National Commission for Women was set up by the Government of India in which year? So I am adding some information in this answer that this National Commission for Women was set up by government in the year 1992 on 31st January. And the first head of this National Commission for Women was Jayanti Pathak. So I am adding this some information to you so that you all came to know that the commission was headed first by Jayanti Pathak. Now comes who among the following is called the father of modern India. So Raja Ram Mohan Roy is known as the father of modern India. Then comes Begum Rokeya Sakhawat was born in the state of Bengal. Now comes the fill in the blanks. Our first fill in the blank was Phule book on slavery was called Gulamgiri. So Phule has written the book in which he has mentioned about the slavery, and the name of his book was Gulamgiri. Then Ambedkar was born into a Dash family. As we know that Ambedkar belongs to a Dalit family, so he belongs to a Mahar or a Dalit family. Then the Satnami movement in central India was led by Dash who come from a low caste. So the Satnami movement was started by Ghasi Das, and he was the founder of this movement. The name of the movement is Satnami movement. Now I am adding some information in this. Ghasi Das is the founder, and he started this movement in the state of Chhattisgarh. And the reason behind starting this Satnami movement was killing of a youth by Mughal nobles. So the movement was started. The reason behind starting the movement was that the Mughal nobles has killed one youth who belonged from a low caste. So the founder, who is Ghasidas, has started this movement against the Mughal nobles, and the name of this movement was Satnami movement. Then comes Mumtaz Ali interpreted verses from the Dash to argue for women education. So Sayyid Mumtaz Ali was the one who interpreted from the Quran that women education is very much important. Then Ram Mohan Roy was well versed in Sanskrit language as well as in Persian language. And the last fill in the blank is the Begums of Dash played a vital role in promoting education among women. So the Begums of Bhopal, they played a very important role in promoting the education and their freedom among the women. And the Begum who started this was Begum Sultan Jahan. So I am adding this new information to all of you that the Begum who plays a very important role, who belong from Bhopal, promote the education between the women, and the name of the Begum was Begum Sultan Jahan. Now comes the question answer. So our first question is, what does the word sati mean? As we have discussed that sati is the one, it is a practice of burning a widow with the body of her dead husband. So that woman who burned with the body of her husband, that lady or that woman is known as sati. Now comes who were considered as upper caste. So a caste which is other than a scheduled caste is referred to as upper caste, and the members who consider themselves as the upper caste are Brahman or the priestly class, or we call them Kshatriya. They consider themselves as upper caste. Now comes, what does the word Istri Purush Tulna means and who wrote the book? As you all know that Istri Purush Tulna means that a book which was written by Tarabai Shinde. Yes, so the word Stri Purush Tulna means that this is a book in which the discussion was made about the social differences between men and women, and this book was written by Tarabai Shinde. And the last question, what practices was adopted by various reformers to criticize the practice of sati? So the main reformer who criticized this practice was Raja Ram Mohan Roy. He took the help of the Britishers so that this system of sati was abolished, and due to his effort, one Britisher, Lord William Bentinck, he abolished this sati system in the year 1829 and claimed that if anybody used to practice this sati system, that will be declared as a offense. So I hope students now you all understand this worksheet, and some add-on points have been given to all of you so that your knowledge will add on. Thank you students, and have a nice day.